Welcome back to the English Boost podcast, the show that helps you improve your English, boost your confidence, and grow in every area of your life. Today's topic is something that almost everyone struggles with at some point. Whether you're learning English, working toward a goal, or just living your everyday life, there's one habit that can quietly damage your confidence and slow down your progress. That habit is comparison. Specifically, comparing yourself to others. Have you ever looked at someone else and thought, why can't I speak like that? Or why am I not as good as them? If so, you're not alone. And today, I want to show you exactly how to stop comparing yourself to others and what to do instead. We'll explore why comparison happens, how it affects your mindset and progress, and most importantly, what you can do about it. You'll also learn new vocabulary, English expressions, and practical sentences you can use in real life. Let's get started. Part 1. Why do we compare ourselves to others? First, let's talk about why comparison happens in the first place. As humans, we are wired to compare. It's natural. We look at people around us to understand where we are in life. It helps us make sense of the world. But there's a problem. We usually compare ourselves to people who are already ahead of us, people who have more experience, more confidence, or more success. We compare our beginning to their middle, and it makes us feel like we're not good enough. In English, there's a phrase for this, to measure up. If you say, I feel like I don't measure up, it means you don't feel as good as someone else. But here's the truth. You don't see their full story. You don't see the hours of practice, the fear they had to overcome, or the setbacks they faced. You only see the result. You see their highlight reel, not their behind the scenes. Part 2. Why comparison hurts you. Let's go deeper. When you constantly compare yourself to others, a few things happen. First, you begin to doubt your own worth. You question your ability. You might even feel ashamed of your progress. Second, it damages your motivation. Instead of feeling inspired, you feel defeated. And third, you stop enjoying the journey. You stop learning for yourself and start trying to compete with someone else's path. Let's go over a few vocabulary terms here. Self-worth, your belief about how valuable or capable you are. Insecurity, a feeling of not being good enough. Self-doubt, when you don't trust your own ability. Comparison fuels these feelings. It shifts your focus away from your personal growth and towards someone else's success story. Part 3. Change the focus from them to you. Now, how do we shift away from comparison? The first step is to focus on your own growth. Start by asking yourself better questions. Instead of asking, why am I not as good as them? Ask, how far have I come in the past 3 months? Try creating a progress journal. Every week, write down one new word you learned, one situation where you spoke with more confidence, one mistake you made but corrected. You'll begin to see how much you're actually growing. Here's a helpful English phrase. Stay in your own lane. This means focus on your own journey, not someone else's. You can say, I'm staying in my own lane and working at my own pace. Part 4. Watch your inner voice. Another key step is changing the way you speak to yourself. Your inner voice, your self-talk, can either lift you up or hold you back. If you constantly say things like, I'm not smart, or I'll never speak fluently, your brain will believe it. So here's what you can do. Start using daily affirmations. Say this out loud every morning. I am improving every day. My journey is unique. I trust my own pace. These may sound simple, but they are powerful. Saying these things daily rewires your mindset. Here's a vocabulary boost. Affirmation, a positive statement you repeat to yourself. Empower, to make someone feel stronger or more confident. Self-talk, the voice inside your head that speaks to you all day. If your self-talk is hurting you, change it. If you wouldn't say it to a friend, don't say it to yourself. Part 5. Learn from others without comparing. Comparison is not always negative if you reframe it. Instead of feeling jealous of someone who speaks English better than you, use them as an example. Say to yourself, that's what's possible. If they can do it, I can too. Use this phrase. They're an example of what's possible. Here's a vocabulary highlight. Role model, someone whose behavior you want to follow. Inspiration, something or someone that motivates you. Practice this with real people. Watch English speakers online. Instead of feeling discouraged, copy their tone, their body language, their sentence patterns. Learn, but don't compare. Say, they are my role model. I learn from them, not compete with them. Part 6. Break the comparison habit with daily practices. Let's talk about habits you can use every day to stop comparing yourself to others. Number 1. Keep a success log. At the end of each day, write down 3 things. 1 thing you learned, 1 thing you improved, and 1 thing you're proud of. Number 2. Use the mirror method. Stand in front of a mirror and say, I am learning and improving. Practice full sentences. Watch your face. Celebrate your effort. Number 3. Take breaks from social media. Social media can make comparison worse. You see people's best moments, edited videos, polished highlights. It's not real life. There's a common English phrase, comparison is the thief of joy. This means that comparing yourself to others steals your happiness. Set limits on your social media time, or unfollow accounts that make you feel insecure. Number 4, build a positive community. Find others who are also learning. Encourage each other, practice together, share progress. Use the sentence, we support each other, not compete with each other. Number 5, focus on consistency over speed. Language learning is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Say, even slow progress is progress. Say, I am moving forward, and that's what matters. Part 7, real-life stories. Let's look at a few examples. Maria, a listener from Brazil, used to compare herself to fluent speakers and felt like she was always behind. Then she started tracking her vocabulary growth, her speaking moments, and her confidence. She stopped comparing. Today, she's leading English conversations at work. Ahmed from Egypt felt ashamed of his accent. He thought he'd never sound like a native speaker. But then he realized his goal wasn't perfection, it was communication. He stopped comparing and started speaking more. Now he presents at team meetings in English. These people didn't become perfect. They just became present. They focused on growth, not comparison. Part 8. You are enough. Let me say this clearly. You are not behind. You are not slow. You are not failing. You are learning. You are growing. You are becoming. And your journey is valuable just as it is. Here are a few final vocabulary words. Becoming, the process of growth or development. Enough, complete, whole, worthy. Say this now. I am enough. I trust my own journey. I'm proud of how far I've come. Conclusion and review. Let's review the key points from today's episode. Comparing yourself to others is natural, but it can hurt your confidence. You can shift your focus by tracking your own growth. Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Learn from others without turning them into competition. Use daily habits to stay grounded in your journey. Real-life stories prove that confidence comes from progress, not perfection. You are enough. Your journey is valid, and your progress matters. Thank you so much for joining me today on the English Boost podcast. If this episode helped you, please share it with someone you know. You can also leave a review or send me a message. I'd love to hear from you. Keep practicing, keep growing, and most importantly, stay proud of your journey. See you in the next episode.